Hey guys, long time since we had a car vlog. I'm on wet grass. So brakes is grabbing. Yeah, long time since we had a car vlog. So I don't know, I'm gonna be heading in a totally different direction as far as where I'm driving this morning. I'm gonna fill you guys in on that. Let me just get out here, make sure nothing's coming. You got to pay attention while you're driving. You can't just focus on the camera. A couple of things I want to talk to you guys about this morning. One is I'm wearing multiple hats. I'm talking multiple hats. I am back at Ross Dress for Less, hence blue shirt. But not the one I was working at. I'm working at the one in Morganton, and today's only my second day. I was very hesitant about going back, but the Morganton store is a completely different animal than the store I was working at. The store I was working at is very fast-paced, very go, 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 go. Very, I don't want to say stressful, but it can be stressful. And I am at an age where I just need to slow down a bit. And y'all are crooked. Let me kind of fix you or something. Not necessarily slow down, but just less stress. I loved my job there at the one in Hickory. I did. I loved my job. I loved what I did. And I was a full-time home associate, so I got to make all the seasonal changes. You know, when a department needed to be rearranged and moved around, that's what I did, and I loved it. I loved pretty much everybody I worked with there. I mean, 99.9% of the people. There's always going to be one that you're just like, what? But, I mean, that's anywhere you work. So after my surgery back at the end of December, and that was the anniversary of my mom's passing, if you guys have been with me for a while, I was just not in a good headspace. I was not ready to go back to work, especially not in that much of a stressful environment. I just needed to bring it down a little bit. So I took a little time off, found another little part-time job, which was the JS Linens. Loved everybody I worked with there. Like I said, there's only like 4 of us in there to start with. They hired a couple more after me. And it was just very easygoing place to work. Fast forward to now, Miss Amanda called me. She's the manager of, well, no, she messaged me. The manager of Morganton, and she's like, hey girl, what's been going on, and and conversation led to work. And she had asked me before to come work at her store, which is also another 25-minute drive, guys. So either way, I'm driving 25 minutes to work. I was like, well, you know, let me think about it. And I was like, all right, you talked me into it, let's do this. So I'm going back to work to Ross. Like I said, this is my second day back, and in the meantime I'm waiting to hear back from her because we had to make sure I was rehireable, because I'll be honest with you guys, I did put in a 2-week notice, and I left, I believe it was 2 days before my 2-week notice was actually up. So we had to make sure I was rehireable. My temper, people, my temper can get the best of me sometimes. And in the time we were waiting to find out if I was rehireable, I found another little part-time job. So I'm working 2 part-time jobs, doing another side job. I've started making my soap back, and I'm still doing YouTube. So yeah, I'm wearing multiple hats. And guys, I just missed my turn because I'm so used to driving this way to my aunt's. But it's alright. We're going to go this way this morning and see what happens. I can get there from here. It's just the back way. It's the back roads. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Still doing my YouTube. Started making my soap back. And guys, that's the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. I was going to make a completely separate channel for my soap, because I didn't know if you guys would be interested in seeing me make soap, and I've not done any videos yet. I've made a couple batches just to kind of get back in the groove of things, and I was waiting on some supplies. I've ordered some supplies, and I wanted to kind of rework my recipes a little bit, so I'm waiting on another ingredient to come, and it should be here Monday. I've got everything but that. So would you guys be interested in seeing what I make on this channel and just keep it one channel instead of me starting all over on a separate channel? And this sun is why I was wondering how it was going to film, because I'm driving at 9 o'clock in the morning. Almost 9 o'clock. But yeah, let me know down below if you'd be interested in seeing, you know, mix it up a little bit in there, not just, because soap is kind of it's beauty related, it's, you know, skincare. There's certain laws with soap, handmade items. You cannot claim it does anything other than get you clean. If you do, you're getting into different laws and regulations with the FDA, and it's a whole different monster. If you start claiming it clears acne, or it softens, you know, it softens the skin, or it makes you look younger, or you cannot make any claims at all unless you want to. You have to do a whole bunch of other stuff with your packaging and the labeling and all that fun stuff, other than just say it's soap, it gets you clean. That's all you can legally say with the FDA, unless you want to get into, it's not a bar of soap now, it's, I forget what it's a beauty, it's like a cosmetic, that's what it is. It's not soap, you have to get into the cosmetic part of it. So yep, I just make soap and it gets you clean, and the soap is pretty. Now I will say all my ingredients are fantastic ingredients. I use like the best oils, Tussa silk, so that my soaps do have silk fibers in them. I have silk, I have kaolin clay, some of them I do put honey or beeswax, some of them have heavy cream or goat's milk. Okay, I just got in the French rose clay, the pink clay. I just got in some of that to try to put in my soap. There's no icky stuff. The only thing that is not natural that will go into my soap is the fragrance oil. Now I can do soaps with essential oils, but you have to be very careful with essential oils, because not all essential oils are good or safe for the skin. So there's only certain ones you can use, and some of them don't hold up well in the saponification process. The scent kind of fades. So, you know, the fragrance oil, which is a synthetic oil, it's a synthetic fragrance, that's the only thing that is not 100% natural that will be in my soaps. I'm trying to think of anything else that I put. The micas and colorants, those are all derived from natural ingredients. Micas and like titanium dioxide mica, and the the matte ones, and I can't think of the name of it right now. The matte colors. I want to say oxides, but that's not right. Is that right? I don't think that's right. So yeah, that's the only thing I put in my soaps. Now the embeds, some of my soaps have the cute little thingies on top that might look like a fruit or a cactus or something. I do make those with melt and pour soap, which you can get anywhere. Some glycerin soap, I can use glycerin soap, which you could totally pop those off if you don't even want to use those, but it's still soap. It's just got more ingredients in it. It's like, you know, the ones you buy at Michael's in the little kits. You put it in the microwave, you melt it, you pour into a mold, boop, you got soap. So that's what I make my embeds out of. And what else about the soap? There is an Instagram page and a Facebook page for my soaps if you want to keep up with what they are. They will be some for sale in about 3 weeks, and there will be more after that. They are sold by weight. I'll also have a few crafty items on there, like the sun catcher I made for She Crafty. It's kind of like a dream catcher, sun catcher kind of thing. I'm going to play around with them a little bit more. Just different things. I've had some requests to get back into candles. I used to make candles all the time. A lot of people bought my candles. Candles are fine, but they're very heavy. So if I do get back into making candles, it will not be the big candles unless that's a custom order and somebody's willing to pay shipping. It'll be the smaller candles, the votive candles, and probably the ones in tins. Those are really big right now, and those would be easier to ship as far as getting, bruised, because candles bruise. Maybe some crystals and stones I may put up for sale. And I've not been on Etsy in a long time. I used to sell on Etsy. I do have an Etsy shop. There's nothing in it, but that's where I sold my stuff. Etsy and Facebook. Apparently Etsy has changed a lot of things since I have last been on there, and I got on there the other day and just kind of looked around, and I have been seeing YouTube videos about how they were changing their shipping. It's basically, you can take there's a thing now where you can offer free shipping on orders of $35. Well, there's no such thing really as free shipping. That cost has to be absorbed somewhere. I mean, it's got to be paid for somewhere. And if you're paying, medium flat rate ship, which is $14-ish, that cost is coming from somewhere. It's not free shipping. I'm still having to pay for the shipping. So those costs has to be in something. You're also having to pay for the packing materials, tissue paper, bubble wrap, boxes, tape, business cards, whatever you're using for your shipping. That cost has to be absorbed in there somewhere too and paid for. So there's no such thing as free shipping. It's in there somewhere. So customers, they're saying, oh, free shipping, but yeah, the seller's going to have to increase their price somewhere. So they're having to increase the price of their product a couple dollars or whatever to make up for that free shipping. I mean, that's just business. You're going to have to pay for it somewhere, or you're going to go in a hole. And you can't go in a hole, you'll go out of business. So I've seen a lot of videos, or not a lot, I've seen a few, and I want to kind of look around tonight and see if I find any more, where this new policy, which you don't have to implement it, but Etsy is saying if you do implement it, they will promote your shop. They'll put you at the top of the search bars. That is not fair, people. That is not fair at all. Etsy. I used to love Etsy. I love to shop Etsy. I love to sell on Etsy. If you have an Etsy shop, please let me know down below how your thoughts are. Has it affected your shop, your business model? Let me know your experience with the new shipping. Yeah, you don't have to implement the free shipping. You can keep it, as you had it. But you're going to be down at the bottom of the search. I don't know how that's working for people, but I don't think that's fair at all. People could offer free shipping before this, and it was just as it was. It's fair for everybody. So I don't know if I'm going to reopen my Etsy shop or not. If I do, I'll let you guys know. I just think it's really odd for Etsy to do that. What else is on the brain today? Makeup wise today, it has been really hot and humid here in North Carolina. Today I'm wearing that Garnier BB cream, no setting powder, no concealer, no nothing other than a little bit of eye primer, and I used a little bit of a bronzer in my crease, and that's it, guys. That's the only, and I have on some Jeffree Star lip gloss. That's the only thing I have on my face today. Talk about fresh, no makeup look. We're gonna go with it. But yeah, I just I don't know. I don't know how long I'm gonna work the 2 jobs. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. I like both. I like my other job. It's at a little clothing store, and everybody again is pretty easy to work with. It's a new store, just opened like a month ago, so the kinks are still there. You know, trying to work through kinks. Everybody get on the same page. They just basically hired a whole new crew, and some of them are pretty young, you know, ladies. So there is a couple of them, it's their first job, just learning stuff, you know. We'll see how it goes. Oh, that's about all that's been going on. Haven't really done any shopping, guys. Let me tell you, I went to TJ Maxx the other day because where I work at Ross, there's a TJ Maxx right in that shopping center, and the Ulta's in that shopping center. So you guys are gonna be proud of me. I went into work, got off work, and I told my hubby, I was like, I'm gonna walk around, do a little shopping. I needed a new pair of shoes for that job because they have to be black, solid black. Black soles, black shoes, black shoestrings, the whole deal. Black. So I went in the shoe department, found my shoes, went into TJ Maxx, had makeup in my buggy. Becca, NARS, Stila, a lot of good name brands were in there, and I had it in the buggy, children. I had it in the buggy, and I walked around, and I ended up putting every bit of it back because I was like, you know, I just did a declutter. I need to shop my stash and use what I have, because I'm going to have BoxyCharm coming again in just a couple of weeks. I'm going to have the Ipsy coming, and I got stuff coming in the mail. Those are the only 2 things I have coming in the mail. I don't need to buy any makeup at the present moment. So I talked myself out of it. And I didn't even go up to Ulta. I was so proud of myself. I was like, I don't even need to go into Ulta. I don't need anything. I don't need it. Just go home, Shannon. Just go home. And I did. I bought my shoes, which was the only thing I needed. And I went home. So I was proud of myself. Oh, where's the, I need a little air. I'm going to turn on some air. So if you hear some swooshing, that's the AC coming on. I got to have a little air. But that's really about all that's going on and getting you guys up to date. I had a bunch of videos that I had pre-filmed, and that's what's been going up. I haven't filmed anything at all this week. It's kind of a weird feeling. I haven't filmed anything this week, but I had a lot of stuff I had pre-filmed, and I've just been putting it up. Oh, mercy. But yeah, that's what's been going on. I think I am going to do, though, a soap giveaway. So if you guys would like 2 bars of my soap, and let me know down below if you'd like 2 bars of my soap, because I may do a soap giveaway in the next video. And if you want to see what that soap looks like, go to the Instagram page, Willowcat Creations on IG. Willowcat is one word, like the tree, willow, cat, kitty, Willowcat Creations on Instagram, and you'll see a bar of black raspberry vanilla, which looks like a cake slice, and you'll see a bar of pomegranate and pear. I'm going to give a bar of each of that away to one of my subscribers. So just watch out for the next video or 2. There'll be a pop-up giveaway somewhere in there. Just be sure you're subscribed. This one will be for the United States only, because I'm not sure about mailing soap out of the country. I don't know. I guess you can mail soap out of the country. I don't know what you got to do as far as paperwork or anything. I don't know. But it will just be for the U.S. only. I just did an international giveaway. I did a $50 international giveaway with my last, my 1K giveaway. So this one will be for the U.S. only. I'm sorry, guys, but I can't do all international giveaways right now. I mean, I'm still only like just a hair over 1,000. So yeah, just stay tuned for that little video. It'll pop up somewhere in the next couple videos. A soap giveaway, and it won't just be 2 bars of soap. You guys know I always add in something else. It's not always what I just show you. I always add in surprise goodies, and of course I'm going to get behind a chicken truck. Yep, a chicken truck just pulled out in front of me. Dang it. Chicken truck, chicken truck. There's a song way back in the day called Chicken Truck. Now you'll have to Google that. I don't remember who sings it, but my mom had it on a record. It was called Chicken Truck. Chicken feathers going everywhere. Looks like it's snowing. Seriously, chicken feathers everywhere. Poor little chickens. We do have a chicken processing plant in Morganton, and that's where they're headed. Bless their little hearts. I'm sorry, little chickens. We have a lot of chicken farmers here in the local counties. A lot, since we do have that chicken processing plant. They provide chicken for like Tyson and a bunch of the other big chicken companies. So I'm sorry, little chickens, but people gotta eat. We have stopped eating a lot of meat. I mean, we still eat meat, but we don't eat it like we used to. Like the other night we had tortellini, cheese and mushroom tortellini, and I just threw a ton of mushrooms in it. No meat. One, meat's got very expensive. It has. It's got very expensive. And 2, there's days I just don't feel like eating a lot of meat. I mean, it's like, I don't. But yeah, that's about all that's been going on. This video has been all over the place, but I've got you caught up on everything. And once I get up here to this red light, stop sign, I will turn you off. So I'm just waiting to get to a stopping point. I hope everybody's day is going good. I'll be in the fitting room today. Joy. But yeah, I'll be in the fitting room. So, hey little chickens, I'm going to turn you guys off. I'll see you later, so be sure you watch for my videos for that pop-up giveaway. Bye.